Folks, what's the deal? Sorry I am late. Welcome to AEZ. We're watching Dynamite this evening. This should be a big show. Starting off, we have excuse oh, excuse me, I hit my microphone. Starting off, we have MJF versus Will Ospreay for the International Championship. It's going to be a hot match. I have my feelings about this match. I'm not sure why it's on television. It should be a pay-per-view match, but hey, that's just my opinion. We also have Mercedes Monet versus Nyla Rose for TBS Championship belt. And champion versus champion. We have Swerve Strickland versus Okada. Now, this is a pretty good card. We also have Mariah May speaking tonight. And of course, we're going to have TV time with the London Tree, Chris Jericho. This is going to be a hot show, folks. Let's get it going. Personally, I have MJF going in this match. Like I said, I'm not sure why. Well, I have an idea of why they're doing it on Dynamite. I feel like probably to pop the ratings. That's my idea. Doesn't look like a bad crowd there they got. It looks pretty good. It looks like a good crowd. Now, even though I'm not liking the fact that this particular match is on Dynamite, I do love that this match is happening. Honestly speaking, and Connor couldn't be with us this evening, but he will be back next week. And we are doing SmackDown on our other channel. Excuse me, Why World Wrestling Podcast. If you haven't subscribed there yet, subscribe there too. And if you haven't subscribed here, please do so. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Now, this is a bit of a dream match in my eyes. I just don't like that's happening on Dynamite. I'd rather it be on a pay-per-view. But that's just my opinion. Just me. Hope my sound's coming in good. Been having mic issues lately, but I think we're good. If I'm too loud or something, I mean, anyone out there. Of course, in the crowd. He tears up the fan sign, throws it back. I've seen now. People are surprised that MJF turned heel. I'm like, why are you so surprised? He's always been an asshole. Deshaun, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. What a hot start so far. MJF goes out and insults the crowd, throws water, and tears up a fan sign, all before the match even starts.
I couldn't hear what you said.
Johnny, hey, thanks, man. That's my new problem.
But I mean, your connection keeps cutting out. Like you keep cutting out. I can't hear you.
Uh, I can hear you. I'm cutting out.
What's cutting out, man?
Is anybody out there listening in the chat? Am I cutting out from their end? It may be just your audio because.
Dude, my internet's fine.
All right, let me check my. Let me check my mic.
Okay.
Anybody in the chat? If you're having issues hearing me, let me know. All right, is this any better?
A little bit. Speak again.
I said, is this any better? Am I coming in clear?
A little bit, yeah. I can hear you a little bit. Yeah, yeah, Connor Hayes gave me this link to join.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome. Thanks for joining tonight.
Yeah, dude, thanks for inviting me. I'm glad I got someone I can talk to about wrestling.
Let's dive into these chats. We got a lot of them going. Sean says, "Hope Dynamite is good. I hope Garcia doesn't cost MJF. We get it. MJF versus Garcia at Wembley. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Garcia does cost him the whole match. I wouldn't be surprised at all, really. I mean, he would kind of have it coming.
Yeah,
Oh, you went out. You're going out there.
also I wouldn't be surprised if I know it probably won't happen, but if MJF wins the belt and then Garcia comes out and then challenges for All In, I wouldn't be mad at that either. And maybe
Johnny
they can.
says two pay per view. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, man, go ahead.
Oh, Johnny says two pay per view quality matches on Dynamite. I agree. I don't really like that, man. I'd rather them be on pay per view, but I get why they're doing it. They're trying to get some ratings, pop those ratings. That's like the main reason I see them doing this.
Mm-hmm. What's the main event for tonight? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it's Swerve versus Okada. I think that's the main event.
Oh yeah, yes, reverse tie thought about that. Yeah, I don't know. So far, the MJF and Osprey match is it's going pretty good. Ooh,
Yeah, it's a really good match.
honestly, I'm I like Garcia and all, but I would like to see MJF win the belt and maybe even win the belt in Wembley. I'm glad he turned
Yeah, I
heel
was just
again.
saying that. Yeah,
I'm glad he turned heel again because his face run it was good, but nothing beats the fucking devil.
I
He
agree. I think his face run came off a bit cheesy to me. I mean, that's just my opinion.
no, I agree too. And people still cheered him when he came out. Everyone was cheering for him, even though he's a heel, right? So I mean, he's still over with the crowd, and he's been gone for
Exactly.
what 8, 9 months.
Yep.
He still got it.
Deshaun in the chat says, I think they should just end the MJF and Cole stuff. I agree. I mean, I'm not sure they're going to have a definitive ending of that. It was dead once they revealed Undisputed Kingdom. I agree. I mean, I don't know why they decided to pull the trigger at that moment, but it felt kind of it was a dud to me because it's like everybody kind of knew who it was, but they pulled the
Yeah,
trigger too soon on that. I feel, and it ruined it.
yeah, and it didn't really lead anywhere either.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that that whole gimmick thing's over with. But who knows? Maybe Adam Cole might fucking come out and cost MJF the title tonight. Maybe against Garcia in Wembley. We don't know, right?
Yeah.
Johnny, I'm going to miss the kangaroo kick and double clothesline. The kangaroo kick was a little bit cringe for my liking.
Sean
I got
says, "Hey, Bingo."
Hey Sean, hey Bigo, what's up, man?
He says you also need to adjust your camera. He can't see you. Chat wants to see who you are.
Here I am. Here's my pug Frankie. He's watching with me.
Nice bug.
Yeah, I just got my phone set up on my bed, side table, so I can watch the wrestling. Not me. I thought the devil was Darby Allin. I never really thought about that. To be honest with you, I don't. I know either the devil was going to be Adam Cole or I don't know.
I always figured it was going to be Adam Cole. Or thing is, at the time, I also thought it could have been Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah, I could have saw that. Oscar's got the table out. Watch Oscar do like a 450 off the top rope and absolutely miss and go right to the table.
It's been
So
a
what are
back
your
and forth
thoughts?
kind of match, though.
Yeah, it's actually a good match. What are your thoughts on Mercedes Monet's run so far?
It's not really to my liking. I mean, I don't know. Mercedes Moné has never been really my cup of tea in the first place. I mean, I'm a fan, but I'm not really that into her. But it's like I don't know. It's been bland to me. It's not really been anything to write home about. Not in my opinion.
No, I think the only reason Khan made her TBS champion for ratings, right? Former WWE Women's
Yeah,
Champion, what, like 4 times, and I loved her in WWE. I loved the boss character in NXT. That was like my favorite. Huge Sasha mark. I got two Sasha Banks T-shirts. I got Sasha Banks jogging pants. But once she left WWE, I kind of lost interest, to be honest with you.
I get it. I totally get it. You're more a fan of Sasha than you are of Mercedes.
Yeah, I love the boss character a lot better than the CEO gimmick. Yeah, me.
So Johnny asked, "Can Warlow be redeemed?"
He could, but the whole United Kingdom thing just failed right from the start. In my opinion, that's just
Mm.
my opinion. I don't know if he could get back with MJF. I think that'd be a sweet duo.
If they did it right, yeah, of course. I mean, I think personally, I think whenever it's time for the contract to be up and it's time for the negotiations to go down, I feel like if WWE had a big enough bag, Warlow would jump ship in a heartbeat. I mean, because you look at him, he's just you can see sports entertainment all over him. I mean, he's a perfect fit for WWE. Think about him
Yeah,
versus Braun Breaker. Think about matches like that.
yeah, that'd be a good fucking fight. Um, yeah, but he's gonna work on his mic skills and stuff. But that hasn't stopped. Well, Vince isn't in charge anymore, but I feel like he'd be a good fit in NXT. Look at Ethan Page and Sean Spears, right? They
Right.
weren't they weren't great on the mic, but yeah, Ethan Page just won the NXT champion, right? So I mean, it's
Good
funny
example.
actually.
Yeah.
I live where Ethan Page lives, so
That's
it was
cool.
nice. It was nice to see him win the title for city, well, region,
That's pretty
and
cool.
I've actually met Sean Spears. My cousin, uh, I'm from Niagara, so my cousin has his own wrestling
Oh, okay.
promotion, like just some indie shit, right? And yeah, he had Sean Spears in there back like 10 years ago before he made it as Ty Dillinger, and I got to meet him, and he's actually a pretty cool guy.
I heard it's pretty cool. I've heard pretty cool stories about him.
Yeah.
Since you're new here tonight, go ahead and tell the chat and everyone watching how you became a wrestling fan, why you still love wrestling today. Was it a match or a specific character or a wrestler that you fell for?
and the wrestling bug bit you, and you've been attached ever since. Like, how did your fondness for wrestling come to be?
Sorry, how I became a wrestling fan and what got me into it.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm 22. My cousin, as I said, owns his own promotion, right? So I went to one of his
yeah.
events, and I fell in love with it. This was back in '07, so I was 4 years old, and I just fell in love with it, everything. And I remember back then when people would burn DVDs of pay-per-views and stuff, and my uncle he burned WrestleMania 23, and I watched that
Yeah.
on repeat, and then I started getting into Raw and SmackDown back in '07 and '08 when it was like Super Cena, Hardy, Triple H, Orton, Benoit, and ever since then I just fell in love with the whole thing. I got I've never lost interest. I collect action figures. I got some wrestling tattoos. Like I'm a diehard fan. I actually went to WrestleMania 27 in Atlanta,
Oh,
and I
sweet.
see. Yeah, I got family friends up there. So yeah, it was probably the coolest night of my life. But yeah,
Well,
whenever they
that's
come to
awesome,
like
man.
whenever they come to like Buffalo or Toronto, I'll go and see them. But yeah, I'm huge into wrestling. I have been for 18 years of my life. So how about you, man?
For me, I have it's I would say I guess around '93 I became a fan, and
Oh
I would
wow, right
watch
before.
sporadically off and on.
So you were right before the Attitude Era, then, right when Raw first came out. That was '93, right?
Go ahead.
Sorry, you cut out. What was that? Sorry, man.
Yeah,
What'd
that
you
was
say?
like the era of like Razor. I said that was like the era of like Razor Ramon and Man on Mission. And can you hear me? Am I going in and out of the?
Sorry, man. You keep cutting out again. I can't hear what you're saying.
Oh, let me see if there's something going on with my microphone. 1 second.
Yeah, man. No worries.
All right, how's this? Am I sounding a little bit clear?
Ah, man. You keep cutting out. I tried my Wi-Fi. I tried my data, so I know it's not me.
Anybody in the chat? How am I going in and out? Let me know. I might need to redo or unhook my mic and hook it back in.
Speak again.
All right, how am I now?
Yeah, I heard you say that.
Okay. All right. Well, like yeah. Well, where was I? Oh yeah, I became a fan like around the time of like Razor Ramon and Men on a
Shawn
Mission and stuff like that.
Michaels. Yeah,
Right. And
'93. That was yeah when Rock came out.
yeah. Well, that was let's see. That was a few years for like let's see Rock and then because like it was like the golden era and then like it was like the new generation, which was whenever I became a fan, like
Yeah, it
around
was
the
the
new
new gen. That
generation
was
era.
what '93 to '96. The '97 to '02 was the Attitude, right? And then
Right,
'02 was
right.
Ruthless Aggression. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and like
My
I pretty much I became a fan because of the fact that I enjoyed the storylines. It was one thing I really enjoyed the stories, And I mean, at the time, yeah, sure, you can look back now and they were kind of goofy, hokey characters here and there. But
Yeah.
I guess what kept me invested in it is that there was always these cool little stories, like with
Oh,
Undertaker and all that stuff, and that's what always captivated me was a good story with some cool action, and
yeah.
I was hooked from
Uh,
like the whole thing, and like I wanted to know everything about it and the ins and outs behind the curtain, everything. I just want to know more about it.
yeah. Sorry to interrupt. Did you see that boss from Osprey?
Yes, I did.
He went for a cutter on MJF and they fucking missed. But yeah, go on. Yeah, yeah. You're right. Yeah, I wish I was alive for the '90s. To be honest with you, because that was like the golden age of wrestling, man. But my favorite era was the ruthless aggression for sure.
I can see that. I've always thought that Attitude Era was one of my favorite eras because that was like at the time
That's like
I was
everyone's
growing
favorite era.
from like yeah, it was
Yeah,
like a time. It was like the right time right for me because I was growing from the young kid into this teenager, and the Attitude Era was like going along at the right time, right? From the new generation, and it made that that transition to the Attitude Era. It was like that sweet spot in wrestling where
yeah.
everybody was watching.
Were you ever into WCW,
Yeah,
or were
I
you
was
more of a,
listening to it
WWF
all.
guy?
I would be to Japan whenever I had tapes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've always thought like because growing up and like even now people are so tribalistic over it. And it's like I love WCW and the WWF. I thought they both had cool things to offer, and like during the Monday Night Wars, they brought the best out of each other. Really, I mean, so the fans won in that
yeah. That's something that you'll probably never see, right? Is a Monday Night War. Like they tried that with NXT and AEW, and then that's when NXT moved to Tuesdays. But yeah, you'll probably never see like United Era resurgence or Monday
one.
Night War resurgence. Sorry. Um, but yeah, because when I grew up, I used to collect all like the DVDs, and I had the rise and fall of WCW, and I had like a bunch of like old matches. Like I mean, Surfer Sting, the Ultimate Warrior, Dusty Rhodes. Like it varied from everything, and I enjoyed it.
That's
My
awesome. Jordan
yeah,
says, "Who's ready for Mariah May?"
who's right? Yeah, I'm not a big Mariah May fan. I feel like she should have stuck with Tony a little longer. I think Tony's gonna turn face. Was
I kind
WrestleMania
of like a
17?
turn.
Yeah. All Blood and Guts next week is gonna be awesome. They haven't announced AEW's team yet. What? Only Briscoe and Darby, I think, versus the Elite.
I think.
Well, we'll probably find out more tonight.
Hopefully.
Is WrestleMania 17 the best of all time?
Oh man, I
Says
would.
Johnny.
It's hard to say
Oh,
it was hard to say it's the
it,
best of all time. Really.
it it's based on nostalgia and where you grew up. It's like 17 is definitely in my top three, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite of all time.
Okay.
I think I think Mania 20 is up there for sure. I mean Benoit versus Triple H and Michaels, that was a banger. Not as good as their remap at Backlash, but it was still. And I like 24. I think 24 is my favorite, probably just because of the nostalgia, because that was like my first WrestleMania live.
Yeah.
Flair versus Michaels, banger. Edge versus Taker, banger. The Money in the Bank, banger. I don't know.
I think for me, I mean, I've always because I've been to a lot of them, but I think my first WrestleMania, like you, that's probably my top favorite of all time. 38 WrestleMania in Dallas.
Oh, you went
That
to
was I
38?
was yeah, I was there for both nights. It was
Oh,
that was
sweet,
probably
man.
one of the best experiences ever.
Oh yeah, you can't be a WrestleMania crowd. I would honestly rather go to WrestleMania than the Super Bowl, to be honest with you.
I agree, 100%.
I love football, but you can't wrestle. Uh, the only good thing about WrestleMania 27 is probably Taker versus Hunter. Their entrances was so good. I think Triple H came out Metallica. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, TNA is gonna have round two of WWE. I kind of like what
I
they've
don't
been
know.
doing together. I think it's cool.
I do think the crossover is cool. I don't know. Is Henry? I don't know. I'm trying to think if Joe Henry were to sign with NXT, but then his contract with TNA, right? He'd probably have to do both. I like
Yeah,
Henry,
I'm pretty sure
but
that Triple H is after him now.
oh yeah, he's so over with the fans. But I don't know. I think it's just a flash in the pan, to be honest with you. I think his hype's gonna be done with soon. He's a good wrestler and all, but I see the hype, but yeah, at the same time I don't. So
I can understand that.
favorite rest, yeah, favorite WrestleMania match of all time. Ooh, oh wow,
That's a tough
that
one,
is a very tough one. One of them that comes to mind is
man.
definitely Hunter versus Taker at 28 Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
That
that was
one's
a pretty good
definitely up
one.
there.
That was good.
Greatest false finish of all time, man. I thought when Michaels hit the super kick and then Hunter with the pedigree, I thought he was done there. Geez, yeah, I don't know what my favorite WrestleMania match of all time is. Hmm. There's so many to choose from, right? I don't know.
That's hard for me to pick. I don't know if I have a favorite of all time, honestly. I don't even know if I have a favorite of all time.
Yeah, I don't really think I have a favorite of all time either. Is is the MJF and Osprey match?
Their money's worth
Pardon?
tonight.
Is the MJF and
I say
Osprey
yeah, so
match
difficult
false
to
count
pick
anywhere?
the you know this WrestleMania match.
Is Osprey and MJF false count
I don't
anywhere?
even know, but they're going everywhere. I don't think it's false count anywhere.
Oh, Osprey's breaking the count. So no, it's not. Oh, he's going for the table spot now.
Oh,
Close to the barricade. I don't know.
yeah, those fans are definitely getting their money's worth tonight.
Hell yeah. No way. Is he gonna run off the ropes? Oh yeah, I saw that one coming. Will versus AJ would be a dream match. I think that already happened.
Oh man,
I think Will and AJ already happened in Japan. I could be wrong.
who versus AJ?
Sorry, what'd you say?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it did.
I think it's happening in America. I'm pretty sure they've had a match or two.
Mr. Jacobs will name
I'll just call
himself
him
the
that spot, the reverse Hurricane Rana. Oh, what a kick! He just used. He just stole Adam Cole's move.
Nope. Yes, he's having technical issues. Hope I'm still coming in good. Bill named himself the 6-star man. Is that right? Oh, he's a professional wrestler. He can do that. He can be the 6-star man of professional wrestling. I'm the 5-star man of podcasting. Because every time I come on the mic, I give you all 5 stars. I'll do my best. I'll spray rolling off the table. Hope I'm coming in clear, everybody. If I'm going on a little, if I'm kind of going in and out, gotta let me know in the chat. This match is going on past 30 minutes now. Not bad. They're not gonna take it too long. I'm gonna do all that. They keep going in the ring, so MJF clever enough to keep the count going. Rolling out of the ring. I'm breaking up a little bit. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna have to invest in a new microphone eventually. Hope I'm sounding okay now. I'm kind of messing around with my microphone here. Joe Rogan wants to speak with me. Why the hell he want to speak with me? Be cool to smoke out with him, though. That'd be cool. Pick his brain. Yeah, this. Oh, he got the cutter. He hit the cutter off the guardrail. That was pretty cool. It looked like a rough landing though on both parties. Oh, and he hits a crossroads. Osprey hits a crossroads on MJF. MJF hits a Panama. uh, oh man, they're taking different people's moves tonight. It's crazy. I don't know why my mic keeps going in and out. If it is, let me know, people. Johnny says he can't wait to see what Dave Meltzer has to say about this match. I don't know. I have my opinions on Dave, and I think everyone knows those opinions by now. Anybody who watches, who has been watching AEZ for all this time, you know my opinions on Dave Meltzer. So, oh, took them up on the rope. Now they're both up there. That was a nice clothesline by MJF. That was nice. I gotta say, man, they are killing it. This is a pay per view caliber type match, and I'm like a lot of y'all watching out there. A lot of y'all watching. I don't get why they put it on Dynamite, but I don't know. We can't hear you, man. Can't hear you. Hold on, let me add you back in. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're coming in good. All right.
All right, that was weird. Yeah, man, I was up for like 2 minutes. I was so confused.
It happens. Happens to all of us on the podcast every once in a while.
Sweet. All right, well, glad you can hear me again. Yeah, Johnny. Can't wait to see what Dave Meltzer rates this match. Fuck. Every Osprey and Omega match is an automatic 5-star for him.
Yeah. They're taking everybody's moves tonight in this match. They're stealing.
I can't believe this match is taking up like almost half the time of Dynamite. This actually might go to the time limit, to be honest with you. You rarely see it, but this might actually set up a rematch at Wembley.
Probably so. I mean, they're at about the 40-minute mark, just about.
Yeah. Man, Osprey is insane. Like, not just his moveset, but like his stamina. And the fact he can still do this shit 40 minutes in is crazy.
I'll be honest with you, I would have been winded 10 minutes in. I would have had to sit down and grab me a water.
Yeah, I do backyard wrestling, so I wouldn't be able to do this. Yeah, we're 19
They're definitely
minutes
beating
away.
the hell out of. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I said we're about 19 minutes away from the 60-minute mark, so we'll see how this ends.
Exactly. I mean, like, if this was to go the time limit in like a draw, they would have to set up a rematch. It's gonna have to
For
be
sure.
yeah.
Can't believe Wembley's a month away. Like, that's just. This whole year's been flying by, man.
It has. It's crazy because it's like it felt like it was just like last week or so that the last
WrestleMania.
Wembley, Yeah, it's like
Oh, yeah, Wembley, yeah. Swerve and Okada only going 10 minutes. Nah, I don't know. The Elite's obviously going to come in, and then Swerve's going to fucking announce that he's going to be a part of Team AEW, and then they're going to make their team tonight. Blood and Guts is, checking out Osprey's shoulder. Definitely kayfabe.
Yep.
Ooh. What the hell is he wearing around his waist? Is that a
I
sweater?
don't know. It's like Vega from Street Fighter.
Yeah. Something's gonna happen here. That table is still untouched.
Exactly. Somebody's got to go through it. You can't just set a table up in a match and not go through it.
Somebody's got to go.
Exactly.
It's like an unwritten rule. The same thing is like if somebody brings a cake or a pie to the ring, somebody's got to get hit in the face with it.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that was a smooth super kick.
That was solid.
Good sell by MJF too.
I love it. I love it.
But yeah, you're right. Someone's got to go through that table. Even if Garcia comes out. Ooh, that's a good chop. How do you feel about the main event for Wembley? Who is it? Swerve and... Well, I'm drawing a blank here. Who's Swerve fighting in the main event again?
I believe. I gotta look it up myself.
Yeah, I don't remember. They announced it last week, but I don't remember who's fighting. It'll come to me, but I... Ooh, that was a good elbow.
Oh, oh. I was like 2.99. That kick out was well done.
I guarantee you Meltzer was going to give this a fucking 5-star match. I guarantee you it. Ooh.
I wouldn't put it past him though. I mean, but I'm not going to deny this is a really good match. It's a really good.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
MJF with the
honestly probably...
tombstone. Oh,
Come on, drop him, drop him. There you go.
and he kicks
Come
out of
on,
a tombstone. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Bullshit, man. That should be one of the most protected moves in wrestling. Is the tombstone.
You're so right.
That's bullshit.
That was a different tombstone. Like he did like
Big
the
tombstone.
he did the Kane when Kane debuted at Bad
Yeah.
Blood and he dropped Taker that fast. That was like that. Honestly, this is definitely top 5 Dynamite matches of the year for sure.
Yeah, the leaping tombstone. That was pretty good tombstone.
I'm just waiting on MJF to give him a swift kick in the balls when the ref's not
Yeah.
looking.
Oh, the Dynamite diamond ring right to the fucking jaw.
My goodness. Oh, working on that arm. They're
There
working
you go.
towards the hour mark.
On the Bret Hart bump, I like that. With the chest up against the turnbuckle. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'd like to see MJF win the belt, but I don't think it's going to happen tonight. If it does happen, it's going to happen at Wembley for sure. That'd be a really good match to see Garcia versus MJF versus Ospreay for the international title.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick.
Maybe they might set that up tonight. We don't know yet. But yeah, this is almost going on the hour mark.
Yep.
Ooh. Is it just me, or I don't like the new Dynamite logo that they have?
I mean,
Like
it's cool. It comes off like, I mean, to me, it's kind of similar to WWE's kind of style, like they would use like probably I would say about 3 or 4 years ago, like the fonts and stuff like that.
yeah. Remember when I don't even know if it was last year or whatever, when Dynamite had the red, white, and blue robes for like a month and then they got rid of it and switched to white.
Yeah, I do remember
That
that.
was really weird.
I'm not sure what that was all about, but
I don't know either. I like the black ropes better. It makes them stand out more than WWE. Like with the white ropes, it just reminds me of WWE for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, damn.
Ooh,
To the back of the head.
that was a good move. Come on.
Nice referee job by Bryce out there. Matter of fact, shout out to Bryce Rupert. We also have an interview with Bryce here in the All Elite Zone. So check out the interview. Go in the interview section, and we'll have the referee of this match doing an interview. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's laid back. He wears many hats in the company. He's not just a referee.
Really, eh?
Yeah, he does. He's like transporting and like, he would be in charge of different things like that. He has a hand. He has a lot of hands, or a lot of. He has his hands in a lot of different cookie jars when it comes to AEW. He does a lot.
That's cool, man. Oh, no.
Oh man!
No way. Styles clash off the middle rope.
Off the middle rope, dude. Oh my god,
He's gonna
he
do it. He's
did
gonna
it
do it.
perfectly.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
If he kicks out of this, dude, I'm calling him bull. He's by the rope. He can grab the rope.
Yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna grab the rope for sure. He's under the rope. There you go.
Nice. They're putting out all kinds of moves tonight in this match. Just stealing from everybody tonight.
Yeah, really. Oh, this has been a really good match, especially for an hour.
Yeah.
Man, that wasn't a perfect Styles clash. He kind of landed on his knees. He should have. Eh.
They look like a good lander from my end.
Ooh.
Oh man. Oh.
I'm from the table already. Canadian Destroyer lost his value over the years. Eh.
Well, I agree with that. I kind of agree with that. The same thing with the super
Yeah.
kick. It lost its value.
It's so overused,
I do
right?
agree with that. Yeah. Oh, I think Osprey's gonna move. His leg's hanging off. He's gonna move. That's a telltale sign. Is he gonna move? He stays. I thought he was gonna get up. Usually, if they leave their leg hanging, they're gonna move. That was different.
Shit, I turned away for 1 minute and I missed. What the fuck happened? God damn,
MJF. Yeah, MJF just went right through the table with Osprey on it.
Oh, here's the replay. Oh, that was a good elbow drop.
That was a beautiful elbow drop. We got debris everywhere, folks. This is we call this a Donnybrook.
Yeah, really.
And that crowd is on their feet now. They are on their feet.
No commercials yet either. I'm shocked.
No, none at all.
How are you watching it right now? You got cable TV or you streaming it?
Streaming it.
Yeah, what website do you use? I use Watch Wrestling.
Oh, I've used that. Yeah, I've used that before.
Yeah, that's my main go-to.
Oh man, Osprey is still laid out, and there's a count out starting.
That would be such an MJF thing to do, is just to fucking win by count out. But if it's for a belt, I don't think it. They're definitely gonna go the full 60 minutes. I'd be shocked if they didn't.
I wouldn't be surprised if this match ended on like a small package, or a roll up.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either. That would pit. Obviously, Osprey would retain. And if he did a roll up on MJF, I can just see MJF losing his fucking shit.
Yeah.
I miss Burberry MJF. I wish he still wore that scarf and just looks like a total douchebag. Him coming out in a biker's coat just doesn't do it for me.
It's
That's
too
just my
Triple H
opinion.
for you.
Yeah, that's what they compared him to when he came back. He had the jean jacket and the jean pants.
Yeah. I'm surprised they wouldn't play him out.
Yeah, really. I'm surprised to see MJF have all that stamina after being off for fucking what, almost half a year.
Yeah. Oh, is he biting him? Oh.
Yeah, that's what he did him.
Oh. I'm a stickler for hands and stuff like that. I'm germs. So yeah. I've always been like that when it came to biting each other in wrestling. That's always been like, ugh.
Yeah, that's always been a cringy move.
Because you think about it, if you're biting the opponent, you're biting into the skin, you're the sweat and all that stuff. It's like, ugh, it's gross.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't consider that a disqualification, really.
They usually give him like a count to let it go, like a count to 5.
Yeah, like holding onto the rope. Yeah. Well, 5 minutes left to hit the hour mark. So Garcia, he might come out, he might not.
This is about to be an unofficial Iron Man match.
Yeah, really. Yeah, he's got the rope.
Kick his hand. Kick his hand, Bryce.
Oh, come on.
There you go. He went Earl Hebner on him. That's what I'm talking about, Bryce. Shout out to Bryce. That's what I'm talking about. Good refereeing on that one.
That's a bullshit fucking move. Come on.
That was like Triple H and Earl Hebner. Their rivalry. That was pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, you called it. Here we go. Nope.
Oh man.
Another one. Here we
go.
Nope.
See, they're pulling it out now. The roll ups and small
one.
packages.
Small package, double arm. Nope.
Backslide.
Ooh, judo flip. Nice. Oh, head scissors. Damn, these guys are going at it.
They're getting the
He's
shit
gonna do the
in now.
bridge and get the bridge.
The bridge. Oh, nicely done.
Come on, don't. You can't end a great match like that. Come on. Oh, Ronda. Oh, that looked
reversal rough. On the knee. Nice. On the knee.
That looked painful. Oh yeah, Osprey's will hurt. You can tell it, man. That would hurt anyone.
Parabomb lands on the knee of MJF. That was sick. What a hell of a sequence that was.
Yeah, that really was. Surprised it didn't end there. I'm also shocked that Dynamite's not 3 hours. Because how are they going to fit all the other segments in an hour?
That's a good question. They're gonna have to cut some if anything. I mean, but I don't know. I mean, they're probably gonna fit it all into that, cram it all in that 1 hour.
Yeah, I think the Nyla Rose and Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné match is probably going to be a squash. Don't do the fucking kangaroo kick. That is so fucked.
It's returning. It's returning. Don't do it. Oh, man.
Nice save. Oh.
The reflexes with the low blow. That was a low blow. I'm not sure if anybody noticed that.
I did. Why the fuck did the ref call that? Or at
That
least
was
give
a
him a
total low
warning.
blow by
Ignore
Will
him.
Ospreay.
What's he gonna do here? Reverser. Oh.
Oh, off the top.
Wow.
Oh, and he lands on his feet.
Come on.
Kind of a nod. That's kind of throwing shade at him. You can do that. I can do that too.
Exactly. You can do her. Oh, that's pretty zesty.
Oh
He's
no!
mocking
Oh
Garcia.
no!
He's mocking Garcia. Oh, he did it
A
too.
Frankensteiner, and and Ospreay lands on his feet as well. We're going tit for tat in this one. Same shots and everything.
They got the
Yeah.
correct shots that they did in Japan, like the perfect camera shots. Whenever Osprey
Yeah.
does that flip and reverses, perfect
Holy, I
shot.
didn't. Yeah. Honestly, I think he's just playing my top 3 Dynamite matches of the year. Oh!
Oh man! Oh, right in the jaw.
Oh!
He clocked him right
Oh!
there. That was a nice kick.
Nice. This is definitely top 3 match Dynamite of the year. This is crazy.
Throwing haymakers. Oh, nice knee to the jaw.
There we go.
Backflip. Ospreay hits the Sagiri.
Oh, pile driver. Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Roll
Oh.
up. You called it. Don't. Nope.
Oh, reversal. MJF gets it. Oh, another reversal. Going back and forth, pin for pin, going for it.
Fuck. That ref arm's going to be sore.
Now they're going round and around.
Oh! Come on.
Bam!
Come on.
Right in the head.
Oh, stunner. Slumdog.
Beautiful stunner.
Oh!
Ospreay. Another reverse hurricanrana.
It's
Ospreay's ready to end this.
They're gonna reach the 60-minute mark.
It's just about time.
Yep. Oh, that looks botched.
Oh!
Good kick.
Spanish fly. Oh, right in the middle of the ring. That was perfect.
That was a fucking spot, man.
They're killing it, man.
I'm damn near an hour, almost just about an hour.
Yeah, they kicked it off right with MJF's entrance. So another, 2-3 minutes, and I think it's going to reach the 60-minute time limit.
I think this is gonna be up there, match of the year.
For sure.
It's gonna be up there.
Yeah. What I love about MJF is that he knows how to be such a good heel, but yet he can back it up. It's not like he talks shit and he's a bad fighter. He talks shit and he's a fucking amazing wrestler.
I agree. He's one of those that can back it all up and be a douchebag at the same time.
Johnny says Will is definitely performer of the year. I would, yeah. So far, the year's only halfway done, right? But Ospreay, oh no, no way.
Oh man! Are you serious? Oh,
I thought he was gonna pull
a top rope.
Oh, top rope cutter.
That was good.
Oh, watch the bell ring for the time limit. No.
Oh, Jeff with another kick out. He just won't stop. He won't stop.
Fuck, my stream's starting to buff for a little bit.
Oh, he misses. Ospreay misses. It goes flying across the ring.
Yeah, my live stream 5 seconds behind yours. After this match, I'll refresh my page and catch back up.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time. No big deal. Oh man, they're gassed out now. They are tired.
Yeah, they are.
You can tell now.
Oh,
That one, oh man,
low
that
blow him,
one
low blow.
shot, that one shot with Osprey looking down at MJF, that was a good shot.
What's he got going on here? Pile driver? Powerbomb?
What's he doing here?
Oh, pedigree? It's
Tiger
over.
Driver. Oh, he's gonna do the move they did on Danielson.
Tiger driver, yeah. No. Watch the
Oh, he's
bell
gonna
ring.
dump him
Watch
on
the
his
bell
head.
ring.
Oh, he let him go. He let him go. What storytelling
The
is this?
hell's
This
the
is
point of
awesome.
that?
This is good storytelling. Wait a
Yeah, it
second. This
is.
is good storytelling right here. Because last time he actually like hit that like flush, he damn near paralyzed Daniel Bryan or Brian Daniels.
Oh,
Oh, we got a ref bump.
come on.
Who's coming?
Dynamite
Somebody's
diamond
coming
ring,
out.
baby.
Oh, he clocked him. He clocked him.
I knew
And
it.
Bryce comes
I
back
knew
to
it.
life right on time.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Yes!
What timing was that? That was really good timing. I ain't gonna lie. Good timing on
Yes!
Bryce's part. Damn good refereeing. I gotta say.
Fuck. Yes!
Oh, MJF has pinned Will Ospreay and took the title.
Yes! Let's go!
You say, well, there'll be fans out there that say stole the title, but the way I saw it, it was 1, 2, 3.
That's gotta be match of the year right now. Like, that was crazy.
And they are both out. That's a great ending, great finish to this match.
With 3 seconds left on the clock, too. That's crazy.
3 seconds. The timing on that was impeccable. That was sick.
Yep, match of the year. I don't even care what anyone says. That was fucking match of the year.
With the title change, I mean,
I
it's got to
know.
be it's up there. It's a candy. It's a candy.
Why are they calling everyone in? Oh, they're selling it. Yes, Stay Sean. MJF wins. The scum of the earth,
MJF
baby.
wins.
With the knockout.
What a fucking match. That was like oh my god. I didn't think he was going to win. I really thought Ospreay was going to retain.
Ugh. And they're both still out.
They fought hard for about a good hour, man. It was just
That-
about the hour mark.
Yeah, they were 3 seconds off, man. That was crazy. There's the Dynamite Diamond ring right there, baby.
There it is. That's what won the match. That's the ring won the match.
Yeah, I said. Good. I love MJF. Yeah. Come on. Oxygen tank, that's a little too much. Wow.
Got some new gold.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he's the first wrestler to hold the AEW and international title separately. That's cool.
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
This is gonna be a good title reign. I got a good feeling about this title reign.
Yeah, so do I. I wonder what's gonna happen at Wembley though. I wonder who's gonna face.
That's a good question.
I think I like Garcia, but I think that match wouldn't. It's not high enough to put on a pay-per-view like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think me and Connor were talking about that. Yeah, I agree with you. Me and Connor were talking about that.
How do you feel about Briscoe being the ROH World Champion? Do you watch ROH?
I barely. I don't watch as much as I should, but I'm a huge fan of. I've been a fan of the Briscoes period for years, and I'm glad to see him where he's at.
Yeah, when Mark Briscoe died, that was pretty sad.
Yeah.
Brother, fucking Johnny goes MJF versus Big Show at All In. Could you imagine?
that'd be funny to watch. But I mean, we really want to see the Big Show wrestle. I mean, I think he's had his best matches already.
I think if that match were to happen, Big Show would definitely his entrance to the ring would be longer than the match.
I would think so. Yeah.
Seeing him on the Jericho cruise, he can barely walk. It's kind of sad. Just give it up already, man.
I think he'll be a asset, like like backstage. Whether it be doing interviews or even maybe even help with creative stuff like that. But I mean, I think as far as wrestling and being active, I think his best years are behind him. And I'm
Brian
saying that
saying
as a
that's
fan.
who he's
I'm saying that as
fighting.
a fan of his.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said and I was saying that as a fan of the Big Show.
Yeah. So yeah, it is a Swerve versus Danielson.
The main event. So now it's got
I
to be the
like
ladies.
fucking Jericho. I'm also shocked Jericho hasn't retired yet either. Some wrestlers just can't give it up, man.
I mean, I think there's some fans out there that are kind of falling in love with the learning tree gimmick. I don't get it. I mean, I think it's funny. I'll give it. I see the appeal of it. I'll give the fans that. I see the appeal of it, but I'm not really the biggest fan of the learning tree gimmick.
No, neither am I. He switches gimmicks like fucking Taylor Swift changes boyfriend. Like,
Well, he's the Madonna of wrestling, of course.
he how many gimmicks has he had in AEW? Like what, 5?
Uh, he's went through at least 4 or 5, I think. At least, yeah, I think, because he's went back to his older gimmicks too. So
Yeah, he was the Lionheart, Le Champion. Um, what was the gimmick he was when he fought Nick Gage in that death match?
painkiller or
Painmaker, the
painmaker,
Painmaker. Yeah,
painmaker,
yeah,
painmaker.
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually love that match. A lot of people don't like it, but I thought that match was good. I love deathmatch wrestling. I love Nick Gage.
I mean, I enjoy
Uh,
deathmatch wrestling too, but it's like for me, it's like in moderation. I can't always watch it, but it's like when I was a lot younger, I could watch it all day. But it's like I guess now as I gotten older, I can watch one of those hardcore matches like every once in a while. I mean,
yeah.
that's just my opinion. That's just my preference.
hmm Like the old GCW was so good, like with Moxley, Gage. Um,
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that. Yeah.
when they had it in the backyard, that was fucking cool. Have you ever you watched Dark Side of the Ring, the documentary by Vice?
Yeah, yeah, love that
You
show.
seen? Yeah, have you seen the Nick Gage one, like the first season? I think it was.
Yeah, that was season 1.
Yeah, yeah, that was that was a good episode. 'Cause it showed them how they literally started from nothing, and the owner literally wrestled in his grandma's farm,
Yeah,
and he set up a ring and stuff. I thought that shit was cool.
it's an interesting story how that all started. It really is.
Got started from somewhere, and GCW really had a lot of WWE wrestlers in it too. Pretty sure Punk fought, Rollins fought, Moxley fought.
Yeah.
Well,
hmm
there was quite a few WWE current wrestlers that were a part of that.
Chris Jericho praising how he almost killed Samoa Joe. Pretty much, damn near trying to murder the guy.
Yeah, the King.
Uh-oh.
You know, you know what I
Suzuki.
find? Sorry, what were you saying, man?
Oh, talking about Suzuki coming out.
I'm surprised he hasn't retired yet. He's looking old.
Dude, he's one of those that he's gonna die in that ring, dude.
He is not. He is not letting it go.
No, you got a point. He looks like someone's grandpa leaving
Yeah,
Walmart. Like
Right?
he's a good fighter and all, but man, you're give it up. I don't know. Maybe him and Jericho for the FTW title at All In retirement match.
Why not? Why not?
So one of these old fucks got to retire.
I mean, Suzuki, he look like you're right. He looks like somebody's granddad that can just beat the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Like my grandpa could beat up your grandpa.
Hook versus Jericho and an Inferno match at All In. Oh my god. Wonder what's in that paper.
I wonder.
Maybe a fucking check to tell him, here, here's money, retire, you old fuck.
That's a
Oh, so they are fighting it all in.
contract.
Yes. Okay, I'm into this one. I want to see this.
Yeah. What was your favorite era of Jericho? Like from WCW to now, what was like your favorite era of Jericho?
I was a huge fan of Y2J. Really, and I was thinking whenever he was in WCW, you kind of got a glimpse of what they're trying to do, or what he, or what, or I guess you could say what Chris wanted to do. But when he got to WWE,
Mm-hmm.
he got to let that Y2J character just go. And
Yeah.
like I think that for me, that's probably the best version of Chris Jericho is Y2J, because he was like, he was two-time champion at the same time. Of course, everybody talks about
Yep.
how
First,
you
first
know,
undisputed champion.
yeah.
Boy,
So I mean,
was
can't
it
top that.
was it Steve Austin and The Rock, or was it Steve Austin and Triple H he beat in the same night? I think it was H, right?
I think it was Triple H. It was Triple H and Stone Cold, I think.
Stone Cold, yeah. Since I grew up younger in wrestling, I think my favorite era of Y2J was the list was really good. He just didn't get pushed enough.
Yeah,
But I think 2003 to 2007 Y2J was good. And then when he came back with the short hair and the tights, I didn't like that much. But he had a good heel run though. I mean, him and Big Show were good.
Yeah, I enjoyed him and CM Punk. That was a really good story they told.
Oh, there's my queen. There's my queen. Two belts, Monet.
I will say she is looking pretty stunning. She is looking good.
Oh yeah, I've always
Hair
had
is
a
on
crush on
point
her.
tonight as well.
That'd be cool if she joined the elite though.
It makes sense.
though, because she's all about the money. She's the CEO.
Yeah, you got a point. Fuck, I call it sweating balls. I think he's getting a little excited over Mercedes there.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
gonna, they're gonna hold him
I,
back.
I've been loving his acting, man. His acting has been on point. His comedy, his chops, man, are on point. Like his timing with it all. I love him backstage. He makes me laugh every single time.
Shut up, bitch. Yeah, no, I think Okada's a really good fit for the Elite. Um, Fuck, I don't know who else would be good in the Elite. I know because Hangman's gonna join Blood and Guts next week, but whoa, that'll only be 4 of them. So who's the 5th one? Who would that be?
I mean, if like let's say down the line at some point in time, Kenny Omega decides to return, I would see Kenny Omega siding with him.
That would be cool. I could see that. Or I could see Omega join Blood and Guts and then cost them the match and turn face. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that would be an interesting turn. That would be pretty good though.
And then you
I
could
mean, because
have
like you're the
Omega.
returning guy. You're the returning guy. You know, I mean, like, and he's like the one person that people want to see come back is Omega.
Yeah. But like him versus Okada would be cool for the what champion does Okada have again? I don't even remember the name of it. Continental?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Omega versus Okada, that would be a fucking barn burner for sure, dude.
yeah, it'd be the first time in America. That'd be a treat for American fans because that match is taking place in Japan, and a lot of American fans don't really have access and don't really watch New Japan. And so to see that match in America, and that they'll put on a straight clinic and kind of also at the same time give the American fans a good
It wouldn't
glimpse
be in
of
America though, it'd
Japanese
be at
wrestling.
Wembley, right? That would make the most sense. Omega cost them at Blood and Guts next week, and then 1 month from now, build up the hype, and then fight at Wembley. I think that would be
That's
cool
a
as shit.
better that's a better angle. You're right about that. That's a way much better angle at it.
And then have I don't know, I like the Elite, but if Okada were to lose to Omega and lose the belt, and then the Elite would lose the belts, but who would the Young Bucks lose against, right?
Right.
We've seen the acclaimed whatever, they're still over, but like
You there?
Oh, technical difficulties. He'll be back. Don't no worries, folks.
Johnny in the chat says Hook versus Chris Jericho Inferno match. Inferno match. That's interesting. I haven't seen
Inferno match in a long time. It's been a while. I forget what was the last Inferno match that WWE had. I forget. I think he's back. Let me see.
hello, do you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, you there? You're coming in.
Yeah. The last Inferno match was Kane and Bray Wyatt at SummerSlam 2013.
Okay. It's been a while. It's been a pretty long while now. Thinking about that.
Yeah.
But they didn't call it the Inferno match. They called it the Ring of Fire.
Oh, you're right.
Because no one got lit on fire. They just got pinned.
And that was yeah, that's been a long time. 2013. Yeah, it's been a while.
11 years, yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing with the Inferno matches is you already know who's going to win and lose. Like when Kane fought MVP, MVP had the shirt on with the long sleeves,
Yeah,
which
the
he always used
sleeves.
to
Yeah.
wear. Yeah, so you knew right away. Same with Taker and Kane back in 98, 97. You knew Kane was going to lose because he had the one arm sleeve and it caught on fire. And there was, I don't know if it was one of the wrestling shows on A&E. They talked about it.
See, I remember looking back, like the average fan wouldn't notice that kind of thing. But like now, like it's like you can pretty much tell if you look back at the matches.
Hmm. What are your thoughts on Nyla Rose?
Oh man, I mean, she's a talent. I mean, I'm not gonna go into anything else as far as
Yeah, I
political
get it.
stuff,
I get
but
it. Yeah,
I think she's a hell of a talent, and I mean, I have my different opinions, and we're not gonna go into political things.
same here, man. Same here. Keep my mouth shut.
We're trying to stay on YouTube.
But no, yeah, a lot of people don't like her, and I can understand why, right? But I'm not gonna get into that. Damn, Sasha's looking good tonight.
She is looking amazing.
I like that gear.
Yeah, it's all matching the hair and everything from top to bottom.
Yeah,
Ooh, kick to the face.
that was a good hop.
A little showboating there. I'm not sure what Mercedes was thinking right there.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's going for a German or something. I'm not sure.
I don't want to sound like a peg or anything, but those tights kind of make her ass pop out a bit.
No, you're not sounding like a pig at all. I've been looking at it the whole time.
Yeah, I'm definitely not staring at Nyla Rose's penis, but I'll stare at Sasha's ass.
Oh man.
Yeah, I can't see this match going on for much long, to be honest. If they're trying
No.
to fit in the 2 hour frame, and they still got Okada versus Strickland,
Yeah.
and then Mariah May's gonna come out. Honestly, I love Tony Storm. WWE wasted her. I love the
Oh, I
whole
agree.
like black and white gimmick and stuff. And she plays like that old Marilyn Monroe kind of vibes. I think that's sexy
Yeah.
as shit.
I think from what I've been gathering, I think RJ City was the one that came up with that whole concept for her.
Sorry, who did?
RJ City.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shout out
Huh.
to RJ. He has a pretty cool channel too on YouTube.
Oh, really? Eh?
Hey EW.
So is it just yours? Is it maybe just my stream? But I've not seen a commercial yet.
There are commercials, but I haven't seen it. Well, not on what it does on my end. It'll cut to the commercials, and like as soon as the commercials are done, like I won't see the commercials. It'll go to another screen, and then once the commercials are done, the show will start on my
Oh,
end.
okay. Okay. Yeah, 'cause I think my stream is streaming off Fight TV, where they don't have commercials and they keep going to the commercial break. It's hit and
Yeah, I
miss.
think that's how they do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hit and miss with some of the streams you pick, right? But yeah, my streams are working perfect tonight.
It's been a pretty back and forth match. No, I mean, it's decent.
Ooh. Yeah, that's been pretty back and
Ooh,
forth.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be taking it home in a little bit.
Ooh. Pardon?
So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be taking it home in a little bit
Yeah.
if they want to fit Mariah in and then the main event.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tight squeeze for sure. Oh yeah, I love you, Sasha. I had a pit bull husky and I named her Sasha Mercedes after Sasha Banks.
Cool.
And then yeah, we had to get rid of her. She was way too much, but
I actually have a pit bull
Sasha.
boxer named Bailey. She's laying down on the bed right now, just lounging.
Do you really? That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a dumbass pug named Frank. He sleeps on my pillows now.
Dogs are awesome. Oh, a kick out.
Someone's gonna come out. I guarantee you, when Mercedes wins, someone's gonna come out. I don't know who, but well, I don't know. There's only half an hour left in the show, but they're probably gonna go over. So
Probably so. I can see them going a little bit overtime.
yeah, they usually do that.
It's a long abdominal stretch. Oh, finally out of it. Okay.
Ooh, good kick, good kick.
Oh, Mercedes with the sleeper.
2 title matches and 1 Dynamite. Sweet. Yeah, I got Sasha Banks jogging pants. I got Sasha Banks shirts. When Monday Night Raw came to Buffalo, I went there with my mom. Fuck, she wanted to go, so I went with my mom. And I thought people would say something to me, but nope. Sasha mark for nothing.
I think
Yeah,
you're expecting a reaction.
she's not well liked in the wrestling community, that's for sure.
I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot of fans that aren't fans of her. A lot of them.
Yeah.
There's like a group on Facebook that's dedicated to hating her. So
Is there really?
yeah, there it is. I forget the name of it, but
Jeez,
there's a
man.
group on there that's dedicated to hating her,
That's
like
horrible,
hating
man.
on
I didn't
her.
know. Oh my god, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
It's like it's not vicious or anything. They just don't like the character. They don't
Yeah,
like the
I know,
moves.
like
They don't
ship.
like the
Yeah,
attitude.
I could see the whole attitude thing. I mean, she left WWE because she couldn't get her way, but I mean, Vince was still in charge, so I can understand it, right?
All right.
I
Oh,
she's doing good in AEW and like New Japan and stuff, but I mean, before she retires, I'd like to see one more WWE run.
yeah.
I mean, I could see her if she was to do that and go back and have a good run or two. I could see them putting her in the Hall
Hall
of
of Fame. Like years down the line after she
Yeah,
retires.
yeah, I could see her going in the Hall of Fame and stuff, but now Triple H in charge, who knows? I guarantee I haven't Googled it, but I guarantee you Tony Khan is fucking paying her a huge paycheck. And
I'm
that's
pretty
that's
sure
what
of it.
oh yeah, especially with her in Japan too, and they're paying her. But what I saw online, and it's probably true, is that AEW is gonna pull a WCW, pay pay all their wrestlers way too much, and then run out of business. But yet again,
Yeah.
Tony Khan, his dad owns the Panthers, I think, right? The NFL
Yeah,
team.
Jaguars.
Jaguars, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm Canadian, man. I'm more used to hockey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they own a soccer team too. But I'm not sure of the soccer team's name.
And then that's what Chris Jericho said on the Chris Van Vliet podcast. He says as long as Tony's gonna put in the money, that's how long they're gonna last, right?
Yeah,
Nice. Good win.
and that's the thing. I've had my opinion on that too because, like I said, I mean, because they pretty much own the Jaguars and they own a soccer team, and
Yeah,
I felt like their 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 focus isn't really on the wrestling. Like the wrestling, that's kind of like their thing on the side that they have that they make a little
yeah.
money with. But their bread and butter is football and soccer. You know.
Mhm. And that's where they most definitely make the most money is from the NFL for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that? Is that Britt Baker? That's definitely That's
That's
definitely
gotta
Britt Baker.
be.
Yep. That's gonna be a good match at Wembley for sure. Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
Britt, she's a cutie.
Gotta make an appointment, bitch.
Yeah, fuck.
I love it.
Doctor, we'll see you now. Why are the staff? What's going on?
I love that she's back. I
Uh,
love it.
yeah. No, that match is gonna be a banger.
Hell yeah.
I love Britt's character, the Doctor. Oh my god, DMD.
It's awesome. It is awesome. Look at her go. She is chomping at the bit to get to her. So let them fight. Let them fight.
Do you remember that AEW show that they released last year? I think it was called All Access, and it was only like 3 episodes, and it showed like behind the scenes
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and it
on Max
showed
right now, I think.
Britt Baker like being a dentist, like in her job, and the cameras are in there interviewing her as she's fucking cleaning someone's mouth. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. It was a great show. I hope they do another season of that. I mean, I think that'd be cool. They did more of those.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't. There's only like 3 episodes. I loved it.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but I've heard from different people that Cody had a lot to do with those with the access and he had his own show too.
Yeah. Mariah made Tony Storm it all in. It might be a bathroom break match unless they build some more hype up to it. But I'm not a huge Mariah May fan.
Neither am I. I mean, I I thought her turn was pretty cool because really I didn't see it coming. I don't think anybody really saw it coming. I mean, not at least at
No,
that point in time.
yeah, no, I didn't see that either. Because Tony Storm was like carrying her. Without
Yeah.
without Tony, she wouldn't have been nothing, right? So I don't know. Hey man, do you got Facebook? I can add you,
Oh yeah, just look up Mr. Jacobs.
I'm
Mr.
there.
Jacobs, Alan Jacobs,
Do what now?
I couldn't hear
Alan
you. What you?
Jacobs,
Yeah, yeah, there. And are you in the group chat as well?
No, actually, I was just talking to Connor earlier because he asked me if I wanted to be in this podcast. And I said, hell yeah, man. And then he sent me the link and he said he wasn't able to join for tonight's stream.
Oh, cool, man. I mean, hey, you're more than welcome.
Be a part, as long as yeah, man. The
I'd,
thing is,
I'd
you're
love.
good. You're good. You know what you're talking about. So
You're pretty good on the mic, so
Thanks, man. It means a lot. I love wrestling, and I'm glad that I get to talk to people about it because, like, two of my friends, actually, none of my friends watch it religiously like I do. But I got friends that are casual watchers, right? But yeah, man, I sent you a follow on Facebook.
all right, cool.
My name's Alex. I'm not sure if you knew that. I don't know.
well, welcome aboard.
You'll tell it's my account. I got Bray Wyatt as my wallpaper.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, man. Bray Wyatt will always be my favorite.
Yeah, I love Bray, man. He was one of a kind. One of a kind.
I bought his replica mask. It was like $350 Canadian on WWE Shop, and I don't think they
Oh
sell it
wow.
anymore. Yeah, and I went on eBay to look if they're reselling it. This was a couple of months ago, and it was going for like $700. Um, I also have a plaque of when he fought Finn Balor at SummerSlam in 2019 when he debuted, and it's got a piece of the ring mat on it. It's like I think I got 121 out of 199, so there's only 200 of them made.
Oh, that's cool.
I also got a fuck ton of wrestling tattoos too, dude. Got the
I haven't
Undertaker's
gotten any
look.
wrestling tattoos. I admire them though.
I have 11 tattoos now, plus I have from wrestling. My very first tattoo was the Brahma Bull on my arm.
That's pretty sick.
Undertaker's logo on my calf. The Fiend's mask on my other calf. Triple H's logo on my arm. Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Who's he attacking? Is that who is that?
It looked like what's his face?
Daniel.
The dude that hangs out with the. I
Yeah.
looked right at it right at the last moment. I couldn't see his face.
Honestly, a lot of people don't like Jack Perry, but I like his new gimmick, the scapegoat. I like that. I don't mind it.
I think it's cool. I mean, you see that you know, the character has more than one dimension. It's a character that can go from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat, and it's a totally
Yeah,
different character from Jungle Boy. And like I'm
exactly.
in. That's why I find it interesting because you see this different side, and I think it's awesome.
Oh my god, look at Tony Storm. Holy shit.
She looks great.
She looks amazing. But yeah, no, I like the Jack Perry gimmick. And he's like my age. He's what, like 24 and he's fucking killing it?
Yeah.
Real glass. I wonder why Tony's alone. Where's what's his face? The bald guy with the glasses.
Luther. Luther.
Luther, yeah, where the fuck's Luther at?
That's a good question. I was just about to ask that too. Like she came out by herself.
I love her accent too. Oh my god. She's beautiful, man. She's the type of woman you want to take home to your mama, I swear. Like I said, she gives me Marilyn Monroe vibes. Like totally 50s and 60s.
It's brilliant though. I think it's well done, and the thing is that she's all in with it, which makes it work. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah.
if you to have that gimmick and do it half ass, it wouldn't work. But she
No, it
goes
wasn't.
all 100% with it.
Yeah. Too bad WWE didn't come up with an idea like that because when she came out of NXT, right, she had that like Avril Lavigne look with the hat backwards and like the skater. It didn't
Yeah,
work.
the Avril
It
Lavigne
wasn't.
look exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't over with the crowd, but this, I mean, is like over, and that's what makes it so good.
But I'm wondering,
What
like,
took you
if
so long?
this is gonna be like this has to be a really it has to end in a violent match. You can't just have this be
a simple little end of a rivalry. It has to be blood because she made Tony bleed, so Tony has to make her bleed. It's just tit for tat, eye for an eye.
Exactly. I don't want to say it, but I think a barbed wire death match would be cool to see with women. We haven't seen that yet. We
You're
saw it
right.
with a bunch of the guys on AEW, but honestly, if Tony and Mariah are down, that'd be a hell of a match.
I'd watch that. Hell yeah.
Especially at Wembley, that would definitely bring in some good views. You can be so much more.
So she's basically saying I'm piggybacking off of Tony. Now I'm gonna do this.
Where's her belt?
She served her usefulness.
Yeah. Where's Tony's belt? She's not even wearing it.
That's Mariah.
That's Mariah?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I mean,
don't even
they
know, man.
look just alike. It's crazy how much they
They
look like. But I'm
do.
pretty sure that's Mariah.
Yeah, that is Mariah. What the fuck? They look so alike. I totally thought that was Tony Storm. What the fuck?
It's crazy how
Yeah,
much they
that's
look alike.
Mariah.
You would think they're
Yeah,
twins.
I know. You should put on that accent too.
So she basically came out and admitted, "Hey, I was riding her coattails."
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, at least she's honest." Okay, she's gonna have to speed it up because there's not too much longer for the main event.
Yeah.
She's speaking all slow like
Oh my
this.
god. Holy, look at that view.
Nice work with the camera crew tonight. Shout out to them. They're
Yeah,
doing their job
really.
tonight.
Yeah, they are. I totally thought that was Tony Storm, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I swear that was Tony Storm.
They could pass for twins. They could definitely.
They really could.
Look, a fallen angel on the suit.
Christopher Daniels.
Suit and tie guy now. Corporate Kane.
I'm honest. I'm honestly shocked that they're still together. The Bang Bang Gang.
Me too. But they've got a following.
Collision's gonna be good. The
God
patriarchy
versus the
oh
patriarchy.
wow. That's
Okay,
gonna be a
that's gonna be an
fucking
interesting
good
match.
match. They should have saved that for Wembley. I mean, like, wow.
That's not a bad looking match though. Honestly, I might just watch that one.
Yeah, I don't usually watch Collision, but you know what? I might need to put that on Saturday night. Wow.
It's been a fairly decent show this episode. 250 episodes now of Dynamite.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable if they've made 250. I mean, thing is that it's been going in an up and down kind of thing lately. And I mean, I have my issues with booking, and
Mm-hmm.
I've expressed that to Tony personally myself, and so has Connor on Twitter. I mean,
Yeah.
but I think what are your opinions on the booking these days?
Of AEW or wrestling in general?
Well, AEW to start with, and then we can work our way up to like WWE.
Okay. Um, I think since MJF came back, AEW has been
Oh, went out again. He'll be right back, folks. How about you guys out there in the chat? How about give me your opinions on the booking these days with AEW or the WWE? What's your opinion on the ladies division in AEW? Your opinion on the tag division? I mean, give me your thoughts in the chat. Deshaun, you're saying you're tired of the Jericho and Hook stuff. I get that. It seems like they don't know where they're going with it as far as the ending. Like where they trying to do with all this? I mean, is Hook gonna get his title back, or is I mean, what's going on with it all? I mean, I understand that, and I agree with you on that as well. It's getting a little boring because they're not. I'm not sure where they're going with it at all, really. I mean, you know. Oh, there he is. He's back.
Yeah, sorry, my thing disconnected. So you asked me about AEW's booking.
Yeah.
I think what they're doing right now is absolutely phenomenal. The whole MJF coming back, the Tony Storm storyline is fire. The Elite, as much as people hate the Elite because of the whole CM Punk situation, I still think it's golden. And the fact that you're right, they reached 250 episodes of Dynamite, which is, I'm pretty sure I read online, is more than WCW had Monday Nitros. If that's correct, I could be wrong, but I believe that's what I read.
You could be right about that.
I'm pretty sure, but no, I think AEW right now is fire. In the last couple of months, I think Triple H has been slacking. Honestly, I haven't been enjoying WWE's product as much. Um, Cody Rhodes and Solo just got announced for the main event of SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
That's a snooze fest in my opinion. But we all know Roman's gonna return, or it's gonna be The Rock. But the last couple WWE pay per views, I haven't liked. Money in the Bank was a botch fest. King of the Ring was mid. In my opinion, right now, I think AEW is doing a little better. That's just my opinion. But I think their booking and storytelling is doing a lot better than WWE's is, because WWE's started to slack a bit. Triple H has got to pick up on his shit.
That's a fair opinion. I'll give you that. That's a fair opinion.
Not everyone's gonna agree with me. Everyone's got opinions, right? You're not right or wrong. It's what you think, right?
That's
But
correct.
no, I watched Monday Night Raw Monday, and I was just like, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I was mostly on my phone watching TikToks instead. But
I mean, I guess for me, I mean, I think they're doing a good job as far as long term storytelling, and
mm-hmm.
uh, and I mean their build ups aren't bad as far as how they keep fans coming back for more each week, and then they bring in new fans,
Yeah,
and I mean, you can't deny the numbers, you know.
no, you're right. Yeah, WWE brings in what double that AEW does, but I mean, a lot of
Now,
the
the
best
thing is that
entertainment.
now the thing is, I'll say this: if AEW can get if AEW can stay on the same can stay on the page that they're at, and maybe get some people out, maybe Tony delegate and help out with get people that can help out with creative and
Yep,
stuff like that. I mean, they can be a machine years down the line. I mean, it took WWE half a century to get to where they are now. So I mean,
yep,
I think with time and care, AEW will get there. But you know, like I said, I go back to what I said earlier. I think Tony Khan has to take this more serious and actually get people back there that know about the business. And I mean, let's be
exactly.
real. I mean, let's be honest. He's just a rich fan who does
That's
care
all he
about the
is.
business, but he doesn't
Yep.
know the ins and outs of it.
No, he doesn't. And that's what CM Punk did good, is that he's a veteran of the sport. He knew the ins and outs. He tried to help Tony, didn't work. He left. Uh, I the only veteran in AEW right now, I think, is Chris Jericho, because Sting retired, and
Yeah,
Sting's been in the
yeah.
sport for like 30 years. So I'm thinking, who else does AEW have that is a veteran? I think Chris Jericho. Shit, man, I don't know. I think Chris
I
Jericho's
mean,
probably
yeah,
the
that's
only.
still active. Yeah.
Pardon?
I say, yeah, that's still active. I would say Chris Jericho.
Yeah, and I honestly don't think that. I think Jericho's just in it for the money, really. I know he loves the sport and
Well,
all, and he's taking this whole growing tree thing, but he's got his own band. He's got his own cruise ship. I think he's just still in Dynamite to stay relevant. That's
I
my
mean,
opinion.
I mean, I, I mean, there are points to that, but I don't know. I mean, I think if it was all about that, if it wasn't the fact that he actually likes to do it and he gets a thrill out of it and makes a good paycheck at the same time, I
Yeah.
mean, you know, in I don't know if he's always going to be relevant because he has history in the business. He's going to be relevant. Like you say his name, like 50 years from now, people are going to know exactly who he is. So I don't think
Oh
relevancy is an
yeah.
issue.
Mm, I will agree, and I will also disagree. I don't know how to put this, but you're right. You're right. I don't think he really cares about relevancy, but yeah, at the same time, he can't say goodbye to the business like a lot of the older ones did.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess he's not trying to stay relevant. He's just trying to stay in the sport. But Tony Khan's probably paying him a fucking huge paycheck just to stay. But
I'm sure
honestly,
of it. Yeah,
oh yeah, if you were to Google how much he makes a year, it's probably in the millions, right?
yeah.
Just by AEW, and then he does his cruise ships and his Fozzy and whatnot. But I think AEW really fucked up when Punk left. Because when Punk and MJF were like main eventing, like that dog collar match
Yeah.
and everything, I think Punk was what really made AEW big. And then once he left, it kind of went downhill.
I mean,
But
it certainly got a lot more viewers to check into it when CM Punk and MJF
yeah,
had their rivalry. I mean, that was probably some of the highest ratings they had for a while.
yeah, yeah, for sure, dude, for sure. But yeah, I don't know how much longer AEW can stay relevant. To be honest with you, I mean, they could pull a TNA when TNA from '06 to 2012 was like prime, right? Perk Angle, Hulk Hogan, Sting, Ric Flair, Scott Steiner. Like, that's
Yeah.
what kept the people coming back, is because they're so recognized. Like, they're so recognizable and the big name and stuff. And I think AEW is losing that slowly.
Well, in my opinion, I agree. I mean, I think because Tony Khan these days is one to cater to the quote unquote sickos, and I
Yeah,
feel like Jim Cornette said it best. I'm not. I mean, I may be paraphrasing this, but Jim Cornette said something to the fact of something to the tune of wrestling fans pay to see a wrestling show because they want to see wrestling.
yeah,
Give them professional wrestling. Write a show, make a show for the wrestling fan, not for the sickos. Maybe you
yeah,
might
you're
see
right.
some results. You know.
hmm Well, we'll see how All In does. And then that should probably give you, like, the. Are they going to sell workout? Are they going to be able to sell out? Like, we don't know yet, right? That's
Right.
why they got. That's why they got to build up the storylines, and we're a month away. And there really hasn't much been there. Sorry, there hasn't really been much storytelling going on.
Exactly.
Like Danielson Swerve for the world title hasn't had any hype. Like there's no story behind it. The only reason Danielson's got the belt or has the opportunity is because he won the Owen Hart tournament, right? So
I mean, you're right about that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I totally agree. They need to work on pushing their storylines and actually making them plausible. I guess would be the good word for it. Making them make sense and making them believable, and not
yeah.
just throwing something together because it'll be a cool match to see.
Mhm. Oh yeah, Danielson and Swerve probably gonna be match of the night, but there's no. I mean, they're both faces, right? So I mean, they should have kept Danielson heel when he was. Well, they're still in the BCC or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah,
But I mean, heel Danielson's a different breed. Like when he was the eco-friendly champion in WWE, like
that was awesome.
it was really good, but it wasn't over. But I mean, that's what they need. If they're gonna want to put on a good main event
hmm
at Wembley Stadium, they gotta build some hype around it. That's my opinion. But
I agree. I agree. There has to be some build around it because it's like it's one. It's like one of the things to being a wrestling fan. Who are these people? Why are they fighting? And why the hell should I care?
exactly, you're right. I'm uh, I'm excited to see how this match is gonna end because Blood and Guts is next week, and I think Team AEW's only got two fighters on it, right? Briscoe and Strickland. So I wonder who the other three are gonna be.
Right.
I love the Acclaim, but I don't think if it was the Acclaim, I'd be pretty pissed because
Yeah.
the Elite's a strong team, and they're gonna need some good fighters. So it'll be interesting how it plays out. But I'm excited for next week for sure.
I come to think of it, they don't have any muscle. They need some muscle.
Yeah, you're right. But who though? Most of the muscle is all heels, right? Wardlow's with the United Kingdom or whatever the fuck they're called, Undisputed Kingdom, and I could see Samoa Joe and Huck maybe, but I don't know.
Hmm.
Do you have any predictions on who you think will fill up Team AEW for next week?
I have
have no predictions as of yet. I want to see more of it play out.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, Swerve going for the pin. Oh, he kicks out. Oh, Kata kicks out. Looks like they're going to do some overtime.
Yeah, yeah, it's already over 10, past 10.
Oh, Kata stops him at the pass. He is not letting him go off that top rope.
Ooh, got the mandible claw. No. Canadian Destroyer? Nope.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh,
that was Kyle Driver.
right on the neck. Yeah,
What the
he
hell
got
is?
Swerve with that one. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm just happy that MJF won the international title.
That was a wonderful victory. That was awesome.
Oh, good elbow drop.
Ooh, nice elbow drop by Okada.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Swerve with the roll up.
ooh, dodge that one. Ooh, nice,
Nice.
nice. Little slap to the
Matrix
head.
on him.
Ooh, that was very drop kick.
Oh, that was pinpoint. That was a beautiful drop kick.
Man, I know the show's not over yet, but I want to thank you for letting me join this, dude, because I like talking to people about wrestling that know wrestling.
Wow, no problem, dude. We do this every week here in the All Elite Zone. And
Sweet,
folks out there
man.
listening, if you're not subscribed yet, please do so.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I love
Yeah,
to
appreciate you
join
coming on,
weekly. Of
man.
course. We'll have to do this again.
Oh, nice, bro. What a slam
Oh,
by
man.
Swerve.
What's he going to do? Oh, Swerve Stomp? Nope.
Oh, a
Pile
couple
driver?
moves.
Tombstone! Tombstone!
Oh, another tombstone. We have seen a few of these tonight.
Yeah.
This is the
Strickland.
second tombstone tonight.
Yeah, Strickland hit his head off that one, too. So, oh!
Oh, nice. Hit him with the counter. Swerve has got his second win now.
Who the fuck's that? Oh, the Elite. Saw that one coming.
Oh, you
Saw that
called it,
one
dude. I think
coming.
you
I
totally
did.
called that. I think you totally called the Elite was going to go in.
I knew it. So now the rest of Team AEW is going to come out, but who is it going to be, though? Not the
Right.
Acclaimed. Come on.
The claimed. Okay, the claim come out. Who else? Jack comes out. Okay, he's coming out now. So,
Sorry, man, you cut out. I didn't hear you.
oh, just saying, all hell's broken loose now.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that was a good dive.
Oh, Briscoe out there. Oh, flies out of the ring, landing.
Ooh.
Oh, he takes that brutal DDT. Oh, that was good.
Ooh.
And Jack hits his too. That was a swift kick to the head by Swerve.
Yeah, it was. Hangman.
Oh, Hangman.
Heel Hangman.
What a shot. I love that shot. Hangman walking down like a man on a mission.
Who's that from? Oh, Okada.
Oh, yep.
Okay, so if it's the Acclaim and Swerve and Briscoe, I wonder who the last person would be.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Any guesses?
Uh, Not really. Not at this point. It could be anybody.
Yeah, I really could. Allen. Okay.
Okay, that makes
That
a lot
makes
of
sense.
sense too.
That does.
That makes a
That makes
lot of
sense.
sense, Darby. Okay, I like it.
I like it a lot.
Man, Darby's a fucking beast. Got
Yeah,
hit
you're
by
not
a
lying.
bus, and he fucking came and fought the next week. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Where is it?
dude gets hit by a bus and comes on TV a week later.
Like,
Oh, I
dude,
knew he was gonna
Badass.
pull a sting. I knew he was gonna pull a sting.
he pulled a sting.
At least it
That's kind
wasn't
of
an own
awesome.
heart. No, that's a bad joke, but
That's a horrible joke.
well, we know who the
Oh,
teams are gonna be next week.
I like the teams though. I like it,
Yeah,
and it
I'm
makes a
not
lot of
pissed.
sense that it's
Darby.
Yeah. They fucked him up in the last match or whatever.
Oh, all hell's breaking loose. Got ref and staff out.
Oh, he's fucking up Jack Perry. Jesus.
You should have killed Jack.
Oh yeah, there it is. Acclaim, Briscoe, Strickland,
It is
and
official.
Allen.
All right.
And that's the show.
Man, what a show. Man, top
That
to
was a
bottom, I thought it was a pretty good show. It was pretty decent.
that
The
was a
finish,
great show.
yeah. The finish
I'm
was pretty badass. What do you think match of the night for you was?
definitely Osprey and MJF.
Oh, definitely same here. I am with you 100% on that one. And I think what they're doing now with MJF winning the title now, they have just opened up the avenue for him to be just such more of a jackass, so much more of a douchebag, and
Mm-hmm.
bringing back the old MJF that we all know and love. I mean, because it's going to do nothing but feed his ego, and I
Yep.
cannot wait to see where this goes. I mean, what is your opinion? Let's see your opinion overall of the whole show, and what rating would you give it from 1 to 10?
Honestly, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Okay,
Maybe
that's
10.
pretty good.
Honestly, the Mercedes match was a lot better than I thought. Osprey and MJF, that match was phenomenal. I mean, the main event was a little lackluster, but we kind of saw that one coming, right? So,
Yeah. Well, I guess for me, I think I'm kind of with you. I mean, like I said, from to the bottom, it was a decent show, and actually, I'm gonna go another. I'm gonna give it about an 8.5, honestly, because
eight and a
I
half.
thought,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I thought it was pretty decent. I mean, and the ending where we had finally found out who was the last man, and that kind of that put the half on it for me when Darby came out. I was like, that's awesome, and that's why I put the 8.5 on it. 8.5 for me, and a solid 8 for you.
Yep. That was honestly a great 250 to put on.
Yeah, that was a great show, and thank you all for joining us here. Thank you for joining us here in the All Elite Zone. Please subscribe if you haven't. We'll be back for more of these. Of course, we do Talking Elite. We have special interviews that we have on our channel. You can go look those up. Also, you can go subscribe to Wide World of Wrestling Podcast, the sister channel of the All Elite Zone. We do Raw and SmackDown. We do a lot of WWE stuff over there, and we have new show in the works that we're coming up with. And but yeah, thank you all for joining us, and please
Yes,
join us
thank you,
next time.
everyone.
Yeah,
Yep.
and
And
go ahead, say it. Whatever you need to say.
in
If you need
the
to plug anything,
podcast, and I
or
would love to do more.
all right, cool. Well, anytime, dude. You did a great job here tonight. Thank you for coming along on this ride with us here this evening. But yeah, thank you all for joining, and we will see you all next week. Peace.
Sounds good. Have a good night, everyone.